ready for baseball.
The left fielder, number 22, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They come out of the gates slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch. There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Here's another 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To his left, Ramirez. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
The right fielder, number 99.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's given us good signs. The first 3 hitters, he's gotten ahead of. He does that, could be a great night.
Lined hard toward right center. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Center fielder, number 27.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Scorched to third. Nunez is right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Grounder down the line at third. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. Here's Mookie Betts. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First offering on its way. Hit hard, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. So now 2 men in scoring position. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double. Stepping into the box, Hanley Ramirez. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. For Martinez, that's his first double on the year. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Gonna have to.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Judge going back on it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And to score, the runner from second. So striding in, Xander Bogaerts. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. So coming to the plate, Andrew Benintendi, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lifted in the air to center field. On the move is Stanton. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Oh, and look at the throw from Stanton. He is out at the plate. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Gary Sanchez.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Ramirez has it, and it's a quick out, number one. Set to get his day started, Aaron Hicks. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And this is fouled back and out of play. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here it comes on 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Throw gets him, 2 down. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss, 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Ready with the 0-2. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line, but a good play by the first baseman. Now batting, Christian Vasquez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-10 sign on the monster. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hops this one up. Sanchez waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Shot to third. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. In to score, the runner from third. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. He's single. his last time. From the belt, the pitch lays off 1-0.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Hard hit toward the hole, and just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First offering on its way. That's popped up out towards short right field. Walker ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there. Here's Neil Walker. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Neil Walker.
Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bradley patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Standing in, Brendan Drury. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll step off and try and reset. Into the windup and the pitch. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number
digging
20,
in to try it again. Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Shortstop, number 72.
High in the air out to center field. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out. Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Catcher.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes him feel so much better and more confident.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Retire. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Little tapper down the first baseline. but it gets foul.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Bradley comes on now, and he has it one down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Judge, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Ramirez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. For Walker now at second. A quick out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. From the stretch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ellsbury is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Mookie Betts. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble, but so striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the height. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch is popped up. Right is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the 2nd out. Here's Neil Walker. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Neil Walker.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 0-1 on its way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. Grounded to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Hanley Ramirez.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Drury into shallow left. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw into second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Ready once again, Christian Vasquez. For 1 with a run scored. The Adam Warren is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. From the belt, the pitch hit back up the middle. Here's Walker for 1 on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1. Ready for another chance. Brendan Drury. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Brandon.
Hey now. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And there's your first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is pulled into right, and Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. Ellsbury rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
The right fielder, number 9.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this will find the wall now, way out deep into the triangle. The runner scores from second, and he'll make it to third with a triple. Giancarlo Stanton now. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Fouled back. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Here's a high pop-up. Bogarts is there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Betts going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. The relay. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he knew he was in trouble there as they just tag him out between second and. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Center fielder Jackie
Into the
Bradley
windup and the
Jr.
pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, and it's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Pedroia waiting, the 1-0. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Runners on first with 1 down. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in. And so striding in, Aaron Hicks. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Josh Smith is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 25.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Yankees.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Neil Walker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And now a pitch on the way. Line shot to third, and the side is retired.
It's time.
Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Mitch Moreland will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And that's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Ellsbury. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ball had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Brandon Drury will bat next.
0
for 2 on his line thus far.
Baseman, Brandon Drury.
Fernando Rodriguez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he'll step off. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with another 0-2. On the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping up now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Hit down the line at first. Moreland is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in now, Didi Gregorius. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
He pulls this one into right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. So stepping in, Aaron Judge. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Carson Smith takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Again, he sends it out of play. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
That was a 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to into the box. Andrew Benintendi. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken by Walker. No problem here. 1 away. So striding forward now, Christian Vasquez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Here it comes. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now gets down and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set and the pitch. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. Tommy Kingley answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to short. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Lifted into center field. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
For the Red Sox, number 46.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit hard to short, and he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. On to Moreland over at first, and he's forced to dig this one out, but he does so to record the put out. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Down the third baseline, Nunez scoops it up, throw on to first, and the Red Sox have come back to even up this series at a game apiece.